On the 5th day of Navarathri, we worship Skandamata Devi, the radiant mother of Kartikeya, who is also known as Skanda. She is the form of Parvati who embodies both gentle motherhood and fierce protection. Seated gracefully on a blooming lotus, with her son Kartikeya in her lap, she shines with boundless compassion. In her forearms she holds 2 lotuses, grants blessings with another, and embraces her son with love. Her vehicle is the lion, roaring by her side, a reminder that even in her motherly gentleness, she carries the courage of a warrior. Her story begins with the demon Tarakasura, who was granted a boon that only the son of Lord Shiva could kill him. This boon, thought impossible to fulfill, emboldened him to spread terror across the 3 worlds. The Devas grew desperate. They turned to Parvati, born again as the daughter of the mountains, knowing that she alone could draw Shiva back into union and restore balance to the cosmos. Parvati performed severe penance, and in time, Shiva accepted her devotion. From their union was born Kartikeya, radiant and full of divine energy, destined to destroy Tarakasura. Parvati, as his mother, took the form of Skandamata, cradling her son in her lap, nurturing him with love, while also preparing him to fulfill his destiny. It was through her blessings, guidance, and protection that Kartikeya grew into the commander of the celestial armies. With her strength behind him, he fought and defeated Tarakasura, ending his reign of fear and restoring peace. Skandamata's story reveals the sacred power of motherhood. She shows us that the lap of a mother is not just a place of comfort, but the cradle of destiny. From that lap, warriors rise, leaders are nurtured, and protectors of dharma are born. Her love is unconditional, her sacrifice endless, her strength immeasurable. She symbolizes the Vishuddha chakra, the center of purity and prayer, the place from which the devotees' words and intentions are purified. Just as her son was blessed to protect the worlds, her devotees too are blessed with clarity, peace, and harmony in their families. Worshipping Skandamata brings not only personal growth but also collective well-being, for she embodies both the individual mother and the universal mother who shelters all her children. Her form itself carries deep meaning. Sitting on a lotus, she is called Padmasana Devi, signifying purity that grows untouched even in the muddiest waters. Holding her child Kartikeya, she reminds us that every act of nurturing carries divine strength. Her lion shows that compassion and protection live together, for a mother's gentleness can transform into fire when her children are threatened. But her story does not remain only in the heavens. Skandamata lives in every mother who wakes early to cook for her children before work, in every woman who sacrifices her own comfort so her family may live better, in every grandmother whose silent prayers and patient guidance protect the household. She lives in every act of care, every embrace of love, every blessing whispered upon a child's head. Through these acts, the mother becomes divine, and her lap becomes as sacred as the throne of the gods. On the 5th day of Navarathri, devotees worship Skandamata with bananas and yellow flowers. Bananas, a symbol of fertility and nourishment, are offered to seek her blessings for the well-being of children and harmony in the home. Her mantra is chanted with devotion. Aum Devi Skandamatayai Namah. Devi Skandamatayai Namah. It is said that chanting this mantra invokes her motherly grace, removes sorrows from the family, and fills the home with peace and prosperity. She is compassionate and easily pleased by her devotees' prayers. The message of Skandamata is profound. Nurturing is power. A mother's love is not weakness, but the foundation of strength. Just as she raised Kartikeya to destroy Tarakasura, mothers raise their children to face the challenges of the world. Her story teaches us that motherhood is not only a personal bond, but also a cosmic act of sustaining life, protecting dharma, and shaping the future. As the lamps glow on this 5th day of Navarathri, we remember Skandamata Devi, seated on her lotus, radiant and serene, her son Kartikeya glowing in her lap, her lion roaring beside her. She is both the gentle nurturer and the fearless protector. May she bless us with harmony in our families, health and well-being for our children, and the strength to recognize that compassion itself is the highest form of power. This is the story of Skandamata Devi, the nurturing mother, the radiant goddess who reminds us that every act of love carries the strength to change the world. Brought to you by Sakhi Soul Stories, where every tale of the Devi is not only remembered in the scriptures, but revealed in the daily lives of women whose love sustains families, societies, and the world itself.